the kind of wear it tight. Button up from 9 to 5. I tried that life but said goodbye. I'm not always polite, but I get the job done. Who says the world can never be fun? I'm simply unprofessional. Simply unprofessional. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Simply Unprofessional. I'm your host, Webby. Joining me tonight, we got Devin.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
And we got longtime co-host slash ex-co-host slash I don't know what else, Mr. Rob Edquist.
Hey, how's it going?
Rob, are you cooking something in the microwave? You can be honest. He can't be honest because now Matilda's barking up a storm because the microwave is beeping that he's cooking something in. Oh, Rob.
Now listen, I stopped getting this.
Well, that was a whole lot of that. So, Devin, we talked yesterday, and I wanted to do another, essentially like a Yahoo questions thing, like last time when we talked about people who ask strange questions on Yahoo, and then usually get like, Yahoo gives you like the number one best answer for that question. And I know you had a long day at work.
I pulled up something.
Myself and Rob also have some prepared, so that is what we're going to be doing today.
Are you both using a website?
I'm using several.
Well, what website do you have?
Well, let's see. The ones that I have one on BuzzFeed.
Okay.
I have another one on... this one just might straight up be Yahoo. And then this one... Ooh, why is this one on my main monitor? This one's on Lists World.
All right. So those are your three websites?
Yep.
Rob, how about you?
Mine is 22 words.
All right. That means we won't have too much overlap, if at all, because I have two websites that are neither one of those things.
What do you got?
I got Zarya's and I got Blaze Press, which I'm probably going to start on Blaze Press.
All right. So, for the listeners, this is our take 2 on Yahoo Answers with Yoohoos. Because that's all we are, a bunch of Yoohoos. So, Edquist, why don't you start us off with a odd Yahoo question?
Okay, I have, is it illegal to kill an ant? Today I was walking down the street and there was an ant on a puppy, so I stepped on the ant and killed it. A police officer gave me a dirty look, and so did a lot of other people that were standing around. So I was wondering, is it illegal to kill an ant? I'm super serious. This isn't a joke. And then the best answer is, in capital letters, you stepped on a dog.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you should probably have taken the ant off the puppy first.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. Okay. I mean, this guy curb stomped dogs. I don't know how I feel about this. I would also have given him dirty looks and or told that cop to arrest this person.
Probably same. Yeah, don't step on dogs.
Yeah, don't step on dogs. Okay.
It's not. Although it's not illegal to kill ants either. It's not nice to step on those. They're just doing their job.
Nah, I mean,
job to do.
I step on ants when I see them. Sometimes
I have a healthy relationship with bugs. We have a general understanding that if you stay outside of my house, I won't fuck with you.
Yeah, for the most part, I'm the same.
I will fuck with you.
Oh, me and crickets?
I have a barrel of crickets up front right now. Well, not a barrel, but I have
but do yours chirp and make all Do yours chirp and make the cricket
They're not
noises?
supposed to, but damn it, not every time I go to PetSmart, I get at least 4 or 5 that do. And then
I
I'm
would
like,
pull those ones out and feed those to your turtle first.
Good luck trying to find them.
Oh, I'd pour the whole thing into there with your turtle, then just tell him to have a field day.
Then that's just not going to solve all the problems because then I'm going back to buy more crickets that are going to have more in them.
I don't know. I just I go through the season.
It's not the worst thing ever. Like
that noise. No. For whatever reason, the cricket noise literally is like nails on a chalkboard to me. It drives me insane.
I tuned it out.
I can't. I've tried. I've tried. Like I'll get up from watching a show or something, and I'll grab a broom, and my dad will see me just like tiptoeing towards the front door, and then I'll pause, and then I'll tiptoe more, and then he'll just be like, "What are you doing?" It's like, I'm trying to kill this cricket. He doesn't even hear them anymore. Like, he just tunes them out. I can't. The second they start, I hunt them down, and I mercilessly murder them. Yeah, it's bad. I don't know. Crickets, they're so goddamn annoying. Okay. So I got one. So this one, the title on this one is, "Do you think humans will ever walk on the sun?" I was just thinking and thought how crazy it was that a person walked on the moon and on Mars. I was just wondering if you think a person will ever be able to walk on the sun too. I know it's really hot, but I'm thinking if you go in the winter when the sun is like 30 degrees, I bet they could do it. And the best answer for this was, well, if they do, it would have to be at night.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I volunteer that person.
I was going to say, I volunteer this person as tribute to attempt to walk on the sun.
I don't even think we're ever going to be able to walk on Venus, let alone the sun.
We won't. Yeah, probably not.
Oh, man. All right, Devin, what do you got?
I have 2 in front of me. One I don't really like because the answer is kind of shitty. The second one I think is a great answer. So I'm gonna give 2 because I can.
Okay.
I'm co-host and I can break the rules whenever I want to.
That's a true statement, I suppose.
First one is, if I eat myself, would I become twice as big or disappear completely?
Oh, that's on one of my lists too. I saw that one.
Jesus.
And the best answer is that just blew my mind.
Yeah.
And then the second one I prefer is, what is the phobia of chainsaws called? And then the best answer is common sense.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well,
I've got a phobia of chainsaws.
I am curious though as to, I'm sure there is a phobia out there for chainsaws. You know, because I mean, okay, being chased by one, sure, that's common sense. Be afraid, be very afraid. But like just the avid use of one, I mean, you know what I mean?
All right, so hold on. I looked it up. Maybe.
Yeah, so just to reiterate, the eating yourself one was the top one on my my Yahoo website.
I mean, you'd be the same size if you could accomplish it, but you'd die way before we even finished.
Well, yeah.
Well, the fear of saws in general can be broken down as into the word. Let's see. Yes, if you're needle specifically, but it would be if you like follow the naming procedure of like phobias, it would technically be trianogophobia,
Which is the fear of saws. All right.
Yes. Had to sound that out. That's a lot of consonants back to back. Go for it.
Now, what if you had tryanogo-filmophobia? Would that be the fear of the Saws movies?
Possibly.
That-
Sure.
That was a
Let's go
dumb
with it.
question. I apologize to all the listeners. out
That,
there.
that goes
should
right
send that-
on
That
the
question
Yahoo answer.
Yahoo, yeah.
God damn it. Kind of related to the Saw question, but not entirely. I do have another one of this person asked, how was the routine of milking cows for milk discovered? And the best answer was, I'm guessing there was a cow molester. That got 4 stars. So, but I mean, that does think, like, I mean, whoever just had the idea of milking a cow, like, how does that thought process start, do you think?
I don't know.
Somebody befriended a cow and noticed that in the morning the udders were swollen and the cow looked to be slightly in pain.
Or that
So,
the babies were feeding off of it, or
That
whatever.
too. Either one.
Yeah,
I think my
so-
story better. It's more touching.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, way back when we didn't have formula and stuff, so all babies had breast milk. So they were milk from the cow. Tastes the
Oh
same.
wow.
Where's this-
Okay. All right. Here's one, guys. If Batman's parents are first off, this says if Batman's parents are died, then how was he born? It doesn't make sense. How
Wait.
died parents can have children? Did they think this through?
Okay, I gotta say, the Yahoo answers that make me laugh the most are the ones with blatant spelling mistakes. Because they just are so, I don't know. And second, this guy needs to read comics. This guy. I don't even have any. Now, what was the answer? Did that one have an answer?
No.
Okay.
Nobody answered them.
Yeah.
It was apparently a resolved question, but no one copied the resolved part of the question. So I'm assuming it was a logical answer, not like a funny answer.
Gotcha. So, yeah, okay. All right,
All right.
Edquist, you got another one?
Yep, I chose this one because of the follow-up to it. So it says, does she have a crush on me? I met this girl, and I really like her. So in middle school, I saved an injured bird. She said she noticed that and thought it was inspiring. I her and talked to her. She's really popular, so I was always nervous too. Anyway, she's been talking with me a lot, and a bit ago she asked if I had a girlfriend. I said no, and she said, well, aren't you going to ask me if I have a boyfriend? And I told her I wouldn't be surprised if she did. And she said wrong, and then she blushed and said that there was a boy that she was. Does this mean that she likes me because I like her? So then the best answer is, sounds like she does. I say go for it. Enjoy it while you can. And then the follow-up was like, it says, oh, hey, I posted this a couple months ago. Thanks for the answer, but it turns out she was just trying to frame me for murder.
Well, okay. I did not see that one coming.
Me either. I was just like, what?
Yeah, that took a turn. Like, wow. I'm not going to lie, that sounds like somebody that I would go on a date with because I seem to always bring out the crazies. It's insane. Devin, you work in IT.
Oh, God.
Technically. So I guess this Yahoo answer is more for you. This says, will my laptop get heavier if I put more files on it? My MacBook Air weighs 2.3 pounds. If I download more files on it, will it make it heavier? Additional details, what if it's running Windows? Best answer, yes. Mine has a ton of files on it now. I need a forklift to take it into the next room. Honestly, I know I've said this before. I don't know if I've ever said it on the podcast.
You want to know the actual answer to this question?
Sure.
It's actually, I actually can answer this question.
Okay.
It's not actually a dumb question, and the answer is technically, depending on the hard drive, yes.
How?
With how hard drives write, a full hard drive actually will weigh a modicum more than a empty
A
hard drive.
modicum. That's not what they're. That's not the intent
Oh,
behind this
but
question.
they asked the question of if a full hard drive. The question boiled down to, is a full hard drive heavier than an empty hard drive, or one with more files heavier than one with less files? Technically, yes, but noticeably, no.
Well, I will still say this, and I know I've said this to you guys before. I'm not sure if I've ever said it on the podcast. I am a huge proponent of. I think we should remove warning labels off of things to weed out the dumb people in the population. Okay. I'm sorry, but if you're going to try to dry your hair while still standing in the shower, you probably don't deserve to be here. I know that was kind of harsh, but still. God.
Yeah. To be precise, we're talking about the difference of something in weight of 10 to the negative 14th grams. Like it's a very modicum amount, but it technically would weigh more. Mainly because of hard drives work off magnets, and as you write stuff on the drives, the magnets spin differently, causing a different amount of magnetic pull, I believe, which causes more weight, but it's very small to the point where it's stupid. But I'm just saying, technically.
Also, if the files you're filling it with are the paper kind, that will make it heavier.
Yes, I mean, if your laptop also doubles as a filing cabinet, yes. Like if you just like, I kind of want to see like a steampunk computer like that, where like they pull out, like they literally just file paperwork in this computer, and it eats the documents or something and just keeps them in there. Basically takes a picture and eats the documents, and you're just like, I need to go back and look at this. Scroll through your old eaten documents. That'd be kind of cool.
Okay. So this one essentially says pregnancy isn't possible, right? And then it goes through a whole checklist of essentially this person's love life.
What?
I won't go through the whole thing, but it's essentially protected sex, check. Condom, check. No ejaculation, check. No symptoms, i.e. sickness, check. 2 negative pregnancy tests, 1 at 6 weeks and 1 at 7, check. But a slightly bigger tummy. Help me. My friend is actually going insane, and that she's like 5 months pregnant, but her tummy is more or less flat, except maybe a little bit bigger than normal. How can I calm her down? I'm at my bloody wit's end. Thanks. The top answer is put her mind at ease. She's just fat.
All right, guys, are you guys ready for this?
I don't think you should ever tell someone that. They're going to kill you.
I mean, but she won't be worried about being pregnant anymore.
I guess.
All right, are you guys ready for this ride? This is a ride of a question. It's very short, but it takes you on a journey. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Are there gravity in India? Do they got spicy food or good food? I heard in Sweeterwald, the toilets flush upward.
What? What? You broke me. You got me. You got me. They flush upward. God damn it. I can't breathe.
The number one answer that is for a mom. Just slap on some diapers. You are in for the ride of your life.
Have you seen those videos of people like sitting down and like they have their? It's a prank videos where they put like airbags underneath them and they launch them up into the air.
Yep.
I'm just picturing somebody sitting on a toilet, flushing it, and then they just get launched into the ceiling. God damn it.
I just like I don't know what does it do with gravity. Are there gravity in India? First off, are there gravity in India? First off, then the second question is, do they got spicy food or good food? And then the follow up to that is, I heard in literally Sweetewald, Swedewald, Sweetewald, the toilets flush upward.
God damn it. Sweetewald. Fucking upward toilet. I just can't.
Here you go. Question. This is a resolved question. I'm scared! Exclamation, 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 etc., etc., etc. Answer! Exclamation, like literally, this was I'm scared. A bunch of exclamations. Answer! A bunch of exclamation. Question mark. I'm really scared about death. Like, where do you go? What does it feel like? Frowny face. Best answer. Stop being a pussy. Ask your rating 5 stars. Thank you. There you go.
All right.
I just love it. What does it feel like? Well, that depends on how you die.
Oh. Oh, what is this one? Okay.
I have another one if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. My boyfriend and I are white, but our baby looks. My boyfriend and I are white, but our baby looks black. Why? Could he have been cheated on me? Additional details. For those of you talking about I cheated, I don't think that's possible. Okay, I did hook up with one guy I didn't tell my boyfriend about. I felt really bad, but that isn't it. The guy was only half black, and we used a condom every time. So I finally called my boyfriend on it today, and he was trying to deny cheating on me like I can't already know. He kept denying it, but I know better than to believe that cheating liar kicked his ass out the house real quick and told him never to come back. Can you fucking believe him?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I don't... I forgot how much of a headache these people make.
How do I successfully fool an elephant to go to the sea? Need to know quickly.
What? First off, why the urgency first? I need to know the story behind this person's urgency. Like is someone drowning and they need to go save them and they require an elephant to do so?
See, okay, Webby, this
is there a giant Rube Goldberg machine involved?
No, Timmy was drowning in the sea. Lassie did not know what to do, so Lassie hopped on Yahoo Answers and was like, "Yo, hey, how do I think I got an elephant.
How do I bring it to the ocean fast?"
It's not even a bring. How do I trick an elephant to the ocean?
How do I successfully fool an elephant to go to the sea? Need to know quickly.
Now, was there an answer for this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Texan J answered. This was asked 5 hours, not 5 hours ago. Actually, how he answered, but at the time, 5 hours ago was answered. 5 hours ago was answered within an hour, so it was relatively quick.
Okay.
Good job, Texan J.
Good.
You're a good person.
You solved the urgency.
His best answer is, "Do you promise ice cream at the beach?"
Okay. I mean, that would probably get me to go.
So everybody knows.
Here's one. It says, "How do you get YouTube to come film you?" I've been calling and calling and calling YouTube all day to come film me, but no answer. How do other people get their videos up there? I have some really funny stuff, but they won't come out. There's no answers. No one wanted to reply to this person. That is not helpful from other content creators. I'm just saying.
What?
Yeah.
No. Webby, got a question for you.
I want to know how they got the number to YouTube.
Probably like their customer support line.
Oh yeah, all right.
Which is the answer machine. They nobody ever answers them. Webby, got a question for you.
Okay.
Rob, got a question for you. Mm-hmm. Can games bite my ears? Can games bite my ears if I wear headphones while playing?
Oh shit.
One of my friends told me that her ear was bitten by a mob in an MMORPG while using headphones. I also saw that both of her ears, which is around the ear hole, is kind of bitten and swollen.
Well, that's fucked up. I'm going to go with no. Just
Okay.
a flat no.
Okay. Okay, this is an interesting question. Here we go. This question is under all categories, society and culture. Well, all categories, subcategory, society and culture, subcategory, religion and spirituality. If evolution is true, then why do pigs not have wings?
Wait, what?
If evolution is true, then why do pigs not have wings?
Why would they?
That's everybody's answer. Why would pigs need wings? And then someone says, "This is why I hardly come here."
Well, that guy gets the A+. Okay, that guy's got the right answer.
And then Shelby's like, "Because evolution doesn't give you wings, Red Bull does."
Oh, well, there you go. Give some Red Bull to a pig and he'll get wings.
Okay, so I have one. Girlfriend ain't had periods since ? Okay, I'm kind of worried here. I'm kind of worried here since my GF got pregnant and all she isn't have been her period. Do you think the baby is drinking all the blood?
What?
She is 6 months pregnant. The best answer is yes, your girlfriend is pregnant with a tiny vampire.
Yes. Yep. Your girlfriend's about to give birth to Dracula. I have this one. I'm sure everyone has thought about at one point or another. Should I tell my parents that I'm adopted? I don't fit into this family, and I think it's time I come clean with them.
All right, guys. I have two that are great. You ready?
Yep.
Ready for this? All right. What is the password for the internet connection? I only have a laptop. I have no router or whatever. I'm in Lancaster County, if that helps. Additional details. It's called a Linksys. It asks for a PIN, but I don't have one. Anybody know the PIN is for internet connection? So our good man, the Prince of Ponage, comes to the rescue. He says, I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you how to get it. First, walk to the end of the road and wait under the tree off to the left. You're looking for a man that goes by the name Wendigo. When the crow howls 3 times, he will reveal himself to you. He will ask you an abstract question along the lines of, when the time comes, how many will you have? Just say over 9,000, and then you'll black out. You'll wake up in a dark room with Wendigo standing over you. Say, where my heart is, the end will be, and only then will he reveal to you the password. Now to leave, you must agree to transport 3 Mexicans over the Czechoslovakian border. After doing so, you will black out again and wake up on your front porch.
Agreed.
Yes. Also, I was bitten by a turtle when I was a young lad. Can I still drink orange juice?
No.
Yeah, that's what this guy says. So he says, no, if you drink orange juice now, it will activate the turtle venom in your veins and send you into a coma. Didn't anyone ever tell you this before?
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Coma.
Also, too, this lady's concerned that her son has a secret girlfriend. This is a journey, guys. Ready?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
My 17-year-old son has been very secretive with me lately. Recently, he has started to refuse to go to church with the family. And tonight, when I was going through his room, I found a magazine with naked men in it. He obviously has a girlfriend that he's hiding from me that brought the magazine into my home, and I am afraid that they are having intercourse, and I am greatly concerned that he is going to get her pregnant. What should I do about this?
Yeah, just keep him away from all girls. I'm sure he'll be fine with it.
Webby, Bethany needs your help.
This is Bethany. This is the mother.
This is Bethany. She needs your help, Webby.
Bethany, you sit your good Catholic or Christian son down in his room, and you tell him that he is not allowed to have whores, little tramps and trollops over into your house, bringing that kind of smut in. Why would she need that if she has him anyway? She's only using him. He can do better. Okay? So there we go.
He's bringing some of his personal life into this.
Okay, I got a good one.
Go for it.
Does Stevie Wonder know that he's black? The best answer is PICO''SA0DEK space DJJ655GFHJ GFO 8707578547, answered by Stevie Wonder.
Nice.
I like it. All
right. I have one that was kind of both of Devin's. Because it has a convoluted answer.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have to do one more.
Mm-hmm.
Why does my arm shake and turn bright red when I'm eating dirt? The best answer is, why are you eating dirt?
That's a fair question.
God damn it, people are so dumb. Okay, I love it. Thank you. Go ahead.
Right. How can I test if my son is gay? I'm worried my son might be gay. I want to get him checked. Is it possible to get a hormone check, a vocal cord check? Can a doctor indicate if he's gay or not? My son has almost no muscle tone and narrow shoulders. He also has blue eyes. He talks in a very high voice. When he sings, he sounds like a castrato. He tells me his voice is called a tenor. How can I tell if my son is gay? So the best answer was, there's a real simple test that you can do at home. Get some vinegar, get some baking soda. Erupting, if your son is too busy sucking a dick, he's gay.
Damn it. Well,
He's not wrong.
I just like that he has blue eyes. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
Hey.
so
All right.
hold on. This one's
Got one?
asked. This one's asked apparently by all Christians. Does eating Jaffa cakes make you pregnant? That's what God told me last night when I was praying for salvation. And the best answer was somebody posted a meme of Jesus saying, "Oh, one last thing. Tell Maria to lay off the Jaffa cakes."
All right.
I don't know what a Jaffa cake is. Is this like a?
I think it's a British thing.
Let's see.
Jaffa cake.
Jaffa
Yep.
cake
British thing.
is a
It's
British thing.
It's a type of biscuit.
Okay.
Alrighty. Question: when a guy says, "Go make me a sandwich," what's a good comeback? He's sexist, and I'm trying to be witty. Any good comebacks? Best answer: well, you better come back with a goddamn sandwich.
Sandwich. Let's see.
Why are stars not the sun? People say stars are the sun, but how can that be if people... Well, how can that be possible if there's only one sun and I'm looking at it right now? But when it's dark, there are lots of stars which aren't suns. What the fuck, science?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Rob, you work in the pet industry.
Mm-hmm.
Is my dog a boy or a girl? My dog breed is a Chihuahua. She has the milk thingies, but it looks like she has a boy penis. How can I tell what gender it is?
The milk thingies.
Like,
I guess boys don't have nipples, huh?
well, I mean, I wonder why she put in the added verbiage of it has a boy penis.
Instead of a girl penis?
There was no answer for this one, by the way.
All right.
Just quickly, somebody just wrote, "Is food good?" And the number one answer is sure.
Okay. I don't know the answer to this question, but the additional details make it worth it. Do midgets have night vision?
Oh, hey.
One of my friends told me that midgets have night vision, but I wasn't sure if it was true. I know a little person from school, so I called him up and asked him, hey. He didn't say anything and just hung up the phone, so I'm pretty confused. Can anyone help me? Additional details. Thanks for the answers, but I'm still a little confused. Does she think I made fun of her night vision, or that it's just a rumor and that offended her? I mean, technically, in a D&D setting, all small races have night vision.
Devin, I gotta say, you're choosing the ones that are gonna break me most. Okay.
This is a ride. I don't know, and is that funny? But it's long and it's a ride. It's a lot of capitals in there and not so capitals. All right, my future husband doesn't like me. I avoid falling in love with this guy because he has been hurt before, and I know he won't trust very easily, and too many emotions would make me lose him forever. That was all one sentence, by the way. I'll take him as whatever form he comes in. I'll wait decades for him to be mine. I have to take monthly breaks from him because I keep falling for him over and over again. And I know this guy is perfect for me. I know I want him in my future. I'm perfect for him. Also, I know this. The only problem is he doesn't want me like that. He wants a friendship, but eventually I know we'll get closer and fall in love, and I just can't help myself from telling him how I feel. What am I supposed to do? I want to speed this thing along and get to know this guy, but circumstances won't allow it right now. I'll be moving closer to him in a couple of months, but I need him to want me. Help me get my future husband, please. At least tell me how I can make him a little fond of me or think of me in his future.
Wow. Okay.
Sounds like one of Webby stalkers.
That was
that was definitely the girl from Walmart that asked.
Oh man. Oh no, the one who made me cookies.
Yep, that was her. That was her.
There was a lot to unpack in that.
It was, wasn't it? How can I change my race? Last year I was a Catholic, but I'm bored with that now. I've been thinking for the next year or so, I'd like to be either Chinese or Russian. How can I change my race?
Is there an answer to that one? Has anyone even touched that?
No, no one's even touched that with a 10-foot pole.
Okay, I got one, and it's mainly the answer that I really enjoy. So, question: does vodka really kill bees and wasps? Answer: yes, over time it will destroy their tiny livers, but it's the disruption to their home life that really takes its toll. Sorry, I found that a lot more humorous than apparently you guys did. So, alright, that just shows that I came from an upbringing of alcoholics. Alright.
My reflection in the mirror is different from what I look like. I'm so confused, I think I might be a vampire. When I think about how I look in my mind, I'm so hot, but then when I look in the mirror, it's different. Surely my mind is correct.
This one, damn. This person's life. It's not nice. All right. Why does my peanut butter get oily in the jar after a few days? Oily on top, thick on the bottom. It's peanut oil separating. As for the why, that's simple. You remember those times when you heard mommy and daddy fighting in the other room really loud, and then they would have to separate for a while? It's just like that, except the peanut butter actually loves you.
That also brings back memories.
Here we go. I'm ashamed. What should I do? I had my driver's license test today. Everything was going well. I made no mistakes, but I had to take a fart really badly. So I just let it rip. The instructor didn't say anything, but the windows were up, but it started to smell really bad since my fart was silent. I didn't want to roll down the window, making it look suspicious, but the fart was not only silent, but it was deadly. Should I go back to the DMV and apologize for the smell?
My answer, yes.
You should have just stayed him down the whole
Yep.
time.
Yes, that's even better.
Every time you try to roll the window down, just roll it back up slowly. Just slowly shake your head.
Exactly. And maintain eye contact.
This is the best answer to this one.
Huh.
All right, Rob, why don't you go? You said you had one with a good answer.
Yeah. A girl I like hates me, question mark. There's a girl I like, and a few days ago, I accidentally pulled down her chair while she was about to sit on it, so she fell on the floor. She thinks I did it on purpose, and when I told her sorry, she told me to get out of her face. What should I do? I don't even have her number yet, and I was going to ask her out today, too. What do I do? So the answer is, just ask her out. Tell her you feel bad about what happened. But then when you're on the date and you pull the chair out for her, pull it all the way so she falls and then laugh at her face. That way she'll know the difference between when it's an accident and when it's on purpose.
All right, go ahead, Devin. Damn it.
I'm trying to. All right. Are there any autographs of Jesus Christ?
Huh.
I know there are autographs of Babe Ruth and John Lennon and George Washington. Are there any autographs of Jesus Christ that are either on eBay or in people's homes?
Huh. All right. Devin, again, you're in IT. Maybe you can help this person.
Doubt it.
I wanted to see if my computer would read my credit card, so I put it in the CD-ROM, and it got stuck. How do I get it out? I've tried toothpicks, but lost them in the process. And also, the drive is now making funny noises. What do I do?
Just cancel the card. Get a new card.
Just leave it in your CD and just never use your CD-ROM again.
Yep. Is an egg a fruit or a vegetable? I'm pretty sure they grow on trees, but also they sometimes grow in the ground. So is it a fruit or a vegetable?
Wait.
I'm pretty sure they grow on trees.
Is an egg a fruit or a vegetable, Webby? I'm pretty sure they grow on trees, but also they sometimes grow in the ground. So is it a fruit or a vegetable?
Are you talking about Easter eggs?
I hate everything.
Oh my god.
I have a better question. After you... Go ahead, Rob.
How can I get high from sniffing Pepsi? A friend of mine said he got high from sniffing Coke, but I only have Pepsi. What's the proper way to get high?
All right.
Instructions unclear. Bought a case of Pepsi.
Okay. Am I pregnant? At least it's spelled correctly this time. Please help. I'm really worried. I haven't had sex, but I kissed a boy last week, and I think I tasted his sperm. I don't know what to do, and I haven't told anybody. The best answer is yes. Oh, man.
All right. What percentage of water is celery?
I think maybe we're trying to ask that the other way around.
Yeah, celery has virtually no nutrition. It's basically all water. So what percentage of water is it? That's what they wanted to say. But they screwed up the topic, the head so bad. And the answer's like water is exactly 0% celery.
All right. So maybe both of you can help me with this one. I don't think I'm going to be much help. I don't ever listen to techno music. It says, please help. Very popular techno song. They play it in the clubs. I always hear this song on the radio and in club when I dance. but I cannot figure out title of song.
The answer is Darude Sandstorm.
The song is all beats, but it's like this. Okay, like it starts off slow, then it starts picking up the speed, and we'll go faster and faster. It's like dun 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 dun.
You know what's funny?
Dun, dun,
You know what's
dun,
funny?
dun, 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 dun,
I actually, that is the fucking song I just said.
And then
That is the fucking song I just said.
hold on, they go, I'm so sorry if this is a bad example of the song, but I'm sure if you think really popular techno songs, it'll help me. Thank you. The best answer is, some babies were dropped on their heads, but it's clear that you were thrown at a wall.
Webby, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Play that song and tell me if it matches what they were saying.
Well, I was giving it the beat. They just typed out the words.
No, I know, but tell me if the words match.
All right, I'm bringing up YouTube. What's the name of the song? Or did you link it? Oh, okay. The Sandstorm thing? Well, we're going to get copyright stuff here for a second, but I don't care.
I think as long as it's less than like 10 seconds, you can use it.
Well, we're going to pause it then because it's just, or we're going to mute it first because it's just kind of several seconds in and it's not really making any noise. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But at the same time, Devin, that sounds like all techno songs to me.
All right. I have. How do I unbake a cake? And the top answer is put it back in the oven and set it to the negative whatever temperature you baked it at, such as negative 325 degrees. And leave it in for the same amount of time that you baked it for. Get too much, the flour will turn into wheat and the eggs will become chicken.
You keep cutting in and out.
Oh.
I got a deal of a lifetime for you guys.
Hold on, I want to hear the one Rob just said because he said something about changing something to chicken.
Rob's gone. He's back now.
Oh, he's back now.
Yeah, I exited out because it was at like red.
Oh, all right.
And so how to I lost it now. There it is. How do I unbake a cake? And the top answer is put it back in the oven, then set it to negative whatever temperature you baked it at, such as negative 325 degrees, and leave it in for the same amount of time that you timed the baking it for. It has to be exact. If you unbake it for too much, the flour will turn into wheat and the eggs will become chicken.
Imagine if that was possible, though.
Yeah.
That'd be insane. I want to invent something that does that now. I don't know how.
Guys.
Once we figure out the time travel, I suppose.
I've got a deal of a lifetime for you guys. You ready?
Okay.
Who wants to sell me their soul? I think I might possibly go to hell, so I would like a backup. My budget is $50 right now. We'll offer more when funds are available.
Okay. Deal.
All right. So Juan now owns Webby's soul.
All right.
Once he $50. All right. Also, second question: What's better to learn, American, British, or English?
What? Huh?
You heard me.
I don't. Okay.
This is supposed to say atheist, but it says athest. What will you say to God as he has his hands around the scruff of your neck and about to throw you into hell? Best answer: lift with your knees, not your back.
Is it okay to boil headphones?
No, sure.
I let my younger brother use my headphones, and he used them for evil. He listened to the absolute worst. Yeah, he listened to the absolute worst music on the planet, and I'm so ashamed that he stole my headphones' innocence. Can I boil them in an attempt to drive the evil out? If not, how do I get rid of the evil in them?
There's so many things about this question. so sorry. There's so many questions I want to talk about. There's so much to unpack in this question. It's so short, but it's a lot to unpack. There's a lot of things I want to ask questions about this question. All right. Dog nut business.
Wait.
It's supposed to be donuts, but it's dog nuts. I plan to start a business selling dog nuts in a former USSR country. Any advice? Mike, okay, first off, why did you have to say former USSR country? Why can't you just say the country? Why can't you just say where you are? Why is it a former Soviet Union country? I want to start a business in a former Soviet Union country. That's like me going here and being like, yo, hey, look, Webby, I'm moving to a formerly Confederate state. Best answer though is if you want people to eat them, I would call them donuts.
Okay.
Well, I mean, maybe it's because the USSR has a taste for dog nuts.
Okay. So I got one for you guys.
Okay.
How do I poop in the litter box without getting in trouble? I want to poop in the litter box and preferably leave it there for other cats to observe in shock and awe without my mom knowing.
Other cats? Does that mean this is a cat?
Other cats implies that he's also a cat.
Yeah.
Just imagine the mother, though. She goes to clean out the litter box, and there's just this massive shit. God damn it. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Never a dull moment on Yahoo Answers. I will say that.
While we're recovering from that one, let me ask you, why do crocodiles walk so gaily? They walk like they just got their nails did or something.
Okay. Well.
Can your baby get pregnant if you have sex while pregnant?
No. I don't. No, but they can get dented in the forehead.
All right. Rob, you're a pet expert.
All right.
You know, I just say we have a wide variety of experts on this show. We have pet expert. We have a horse expert in Austin. We have Webby pretty much with anything mechanical related. And then you have me with IT stuff. So if you guys need answers,
yeah,
we
got you covered.
We answer you. Yep. Also, is my cat gay? Every time I smack his butt, he sticks it up in the air like he's asking for it.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I really want to be the vet that this guy like takes his cat to. And he's like, I just have a question, Doc. Is my cat gay? Like, just tell it to me straight.
Which is
a joke in itself. Saying, tell it to me straight, and asking if something is gay is probably one of the funniest non-joke jokes ever. Oh man.
Okay.
I have a follow-up to your English, British, American thing.
Jesus, again. Okay.
Oh.
I went to England and they spoke American. Why is this? They also copied our city names like Boston, York, and Birmingham, and the state of New Hampshire. Why do they copy it? Also, why do they say David Beckham is English when he's American? The best answer is
all the bullshit. The one that got me was David Beckham.
Yeah.
The best answer is Christopher Columbus, under the commissions of King Washington, sailed to Boston Harbor seeking a new trade route to Spain when he accidentally discovered the British Isles. He named the place England after the New England states in the U.S. People in England are the direct descendants of American sailors and therefore speak American. David Beckham became an American citizen when he married Posh Spice, who was the direct descendant of Pocahontas, a Native American. The United States has a rich heritage. Americans have migrated all over the world and populated all of Europe. Europeans are all descendants of the American people.
Sounds about right. All right.
Is
This
it rude to fart when someone's crying during family dinner?
crying at family dinner.
I don't know. I don't see a story behind this one. That's just the headline.
I need a story.
Well,
oh my god! All right, so you guys ready for this? I'm going to try to read this exactly the way it was written. What is the Contre Canada all about? I live in Texas, and I always spell ALWEYS. Hear about Canada on the TV screen. I was just wondering, spelled WUNDERING, what they speak there and what that country is.
My reply is, oh, Texas. That's all.
Do emos really have to cut their wrist?
Yes.
Spell RISTS.
Guys, why is my sperm so powerful?
Well,
I've only been going out with my girlfriend for 4 weeks, and it turns out she's 4. Why is my sperm so powerful?
Man, I gotta know what to tell you.
It would have been worse if you were going out with your girlfriend for 4 weeks and she was 8 months or 8 weeks pregnant. That would have been worse. That's super powerful sperm. If I got bitten by a 6-year-old, will I turn into a 6-year-old? A 6-year-old bit me. Will I turn into a 6-year-old? And also, should I get medical help? I'm not a medical professional. I can't say one way or the other that you will or won't turn into a 6-year-old yourself. But you should definitely get checked out.
Venomous.
Yes, they are. You should get medical attention immediately.
All right. My dog is my life. Has this ever happened to anyone before? Or has this ever happened to anyone before? I think I'm falling in love with my dog. Anytime I see him playing with other dogs, I get really jealous and just want to rugby tackle him to the ground and kiss him. I've never felt this way about anyone before, let alone a dog. I've even broke up with my boyfriend over it. I've had this dog for 6 months, but only recently had these feelings started to develop. I don't know what to do, and I think if I telling anyone, that's like 4 extra L's. They'll think I'm crazy. Please help. Rob.
So
it's firmly in your court, Rob.
You need help. See a therapist. That's my.
Oh, Rob, you'll appreciate this answer, though. I feel like this came straight from you, though. Oh, dear
Okay.
God. I guess you should pause for thought before people think you are barking mad.
Nice. Answer pun. That's a little too much. Like, at first I was like, oh, that's how I felt about Matilda until she started going on. I'm like, nope, never mind.
Well, R.I.P., my guy. I have this isn't even a stupid question. Just R.I.P., my guy. My son's penis is bigger than mine, and he is only 7 years old.
I got one. I don't know if this is. I don't even know if I want to read this one.
Really quick, here's
Okay.
one that just says, "Why thing go up? Why me?
Wait, why did what go up?
Why do my thing go up? Why me?"
Why is he making it sound like such a bad thing?
I don't
It's like,
know.
why me? I just ate 52 pizza rolls. Will I die in my sleep? There are 152 calories in 2 rolls. Will I die? Oh, I had 2 liters of Coke with it. The best answer is you have a better chance of farting a hole through your sheets.
I mean, I have not died. What are you still don't want to read the one you wanted to?
I don't know. It's funny. All right, go ahead.
Do all celebrities poop? I can't picture a lot of celebrities taking a crap like Sigourney Weaver, Jamie Lee.
Why do you want to?
I don't know.
That's my better question. Why? And have you not read the book Everybody Poops?
What does it mean if you dream about falling down the Grand Canyon and being eaten by a dragon on the way down? Best answer, it means that you're a wizard, Nim. Soon you'll be sent an invitation to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where you will conduct a series of adventures based on the magical scrolls of the mighty J.K. Rowling. Okay, I didn't really care for that one. That one wasn't as good, people.
Oh my god. What's the Helen Keller dance?
What?
That's it. That's the question. What's the Helen Keller dance? You know that song "Don't Trust Me" by Three Holy, whatever. That I don't know the HL3. The best answer is, I've always wondered that too. I don't actually know. I've tried Googling it, but nothing comes up because it says, do that and talk with your hips. Maybe she's a model and that's the way she walks or something, but as far as I know, the pictures I've seen of her, she looks like an older person. Good luck.
Am I out of shape if a turtle can outrun me?
Yes.
Well, probably.
Are there birds in Canada? I'm thinking of visiting and might bring my camera, so I'm curious to know if they have any birds. I know they have moose.
Okay.
Are there birds in Canada, guys? I don't know.
I would say so. I'm only speculating.
Canadian geese do exist, but
It's true.
I mean, there would be a birds are real. Birds aren't real.
All right, I got one.
they're made by the government.
This one might cause a little bit of backlash. I don't know. Why do black people call each other Monica? Is it a cultural thing? What's good, Monica? Monica, let's run some ball. Best answer is, you know good and well that's not what they're saying. Yeah. I chuckled.
Follow up my Canada question. If you, in all caps, if you die in Canada, do you die in real life?
No. Canada.
That's what the top answer is. Best answer is no. If you die in Canada, you go to one of the Canadian afterlives. Those who die in battle ascend to glorious Texas, where they ride forever, shining in chrome. Those who are just in good ascend to England, where they're always fresh tea and everyone is polite. If you die in Quebec, you go to France. Those who are wicked and cruel are reborn into the hells of Detroit, a fate far worse than death.
Devin, you are a resident expert on Detroit.
Is that what happened? I think I was a cruel and wicked person. I died in Canada in another life.
Well, you
I am
are
1% Canadian.
You are our expert on Detroit.
I am
Is this
Canadian.
accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, is Christian Bale a Christian since his name is Christian? His parents must have named him Christian for some reason. I love the best answer. Best answer. Is Mitt Romney a baseball glove?
Yes. Yes, he is. All right. Man, I don't even know. This has been a trip. Rob, how about we each do one more? And since we're rounding out that hour mark, and then we'll call that an episode. Guys, there's honestly a lot of dumb people on Yahoo questions.
There's a lot of dumb people, period.
Yep. Okay. So Rob, do you have one, or are you skimming?
No, not yet. I'm skimming.
All right. How about this one? What is the best way to hollow out a soft, fleshy fruit? What is the best way to hollow out a soft, fleshy fruit in order to make a hole inside big enough for about a 6-inch tube with a diameter of about 1.5 to go in and out of? Well, how do you get spaghetti stains out of underwear?
It's a valid question. I don't know which one to go with. Do I go with this one or do I go with the
I
other
dropped
one? They're both
spaghetti
good.
in my underwear. How does that work? What are you doing? How are you
scenario
eating
here
the
is-
spaghetti?
The scenario here was he was eating spaghetti in his underwear and it was really good. He then had to use the bathroom and went to the bathroom, sat on the toilet while eating a bowl of spaghetti, pulled his underwear down, went to take a big slurping scoop of spaghetti and dropped some right in the center of his underwear. The only possible scenario I can think of in which that should happen.
I picture him taking a big bite and then him scooping out another big bite, pulling out his underwear and saying, "One for my homies," and just plopping it in. Just, these people are dumb. I hate life. Okay.
All right, guys. All right. Keep in mind, this is in all caps and it's all frantic. How do I turn off caps lock? I accidentally turned it on yesterday and I don't know how to turn it back off. All my friends are mad because they think I am shouting at them over the internet. This problem is literally ruining my life and tearing my family apart through emails. I just want to be whole again. Please help. Additional details. Where the hell is the caps lock key? It's dark because there is a power outage and I'm on my laptop. Additional details. I hope I don't have to spend $8,000. Please say you're kidding. Well, if I have to, I have to. So tomorrow I'll go out and buy a HDD thingy.
Well, oh. Can you use plastic food wrap instead of a condom for cucumber masturbation?
I have two more. It's obviously in caps. How do I turn off my caps lock? I accidentally turned it on yesterday and I don't know how to turn it back off. All my friends are mad because they think I'm shouting at them over the internet. This is a problem that's literally ruining my life and my family apart. I just want to be whole again. Someone help.
Okay.
And then the other one is pepperoni pizza vegetarian? My vegan friend always has pepperoni pizza. He claims it's vegetarian because during the process of treating the meat to become pepperoni, it loses its meatiness. Is this correct? The best answer was, I would say your friend probably isn't meatiness? That's hilarious. Does the cheese lose its cheesiness when it's melt? At what point does the crust lose its crustiness?
Okay.
Is it safe to drink my brother's sea monkeys?
Wait, what?
I don't know, I just saw that title. Is it safe to drink my brother's sea monkeys? I told my brother if he doesn't give back my vintage Motley Crue t-shirt I got from my uncle today, I was going to drink. Believe me, he didn't give it back yet and said he won't. I think I should stand my ground and drink them. I don't want to die or catch a disease or something.
The things this bitch will do for her Motley Crue shirt. I'm just saying. Drink the sea monkeys. Okay, just do it. And end them all. Now, I do have... this person needs serious help. This is a serious question for you guys. We need to help this person. Okay? What if the girl that thinks I'm the dad isn't the mom? I slept with a girl and now she's pregnant. There's two possible fathers, though, and neither of us think it's us anyway. What if she's not really the mom to begin with? Will it be another guy's child? Help.
Fun times.
I don't think that's how
I got one
parenting
more
works.
Webby and then we can sign up here, okay?
All right.
Is it true that if you have a tapeworm, you hold a Mars bar at your rear end to lure it out?
Wait, what? Hold on, say that one more time.
Is it true that if you have a tapeworm, you hold a Mars bar at your rear end to lure it out?
Yes.
Best answer. I tried it, but when he saw that it was only a fun-sized Mars, he went back in. They get smarter after a while.
Yeah, you gotta go for those family-sized motherfuckers. Family size or bust. Oh,
God.
Jesus.
Like, so many of these titles, I want... Just quickly, there's a bunch of titles that I just saw looking. Am I Gregnant?
Well,
How big is the Pacific Ocean? At what age do I start teaching my dog about sex? How long does it take to grow a condom?
I want to see someone teach a dog about sex.
Yes.
I would love to see a dog sex ed class. That would be a highlight of my day.
Can I tell by the smell of my husband's fart if he's been cheating?
We've done that one before. I know for a fact.
Yeah.
Teaching my dog about sex one, it says, I have a dog named Charlie, male, and he's about 4 years old. I'm just wondering when I start teaching him about sex. And the best answer, it says, I eat massive amounts of spaghetti. That's just the answer.
That's probably made from the guy who got it in his underpants.
That guy really likes spaghetti.
Listen, medical. We've all watched House. We are medical professionals, contrary to popular belief.
I work in the hospital.
This one says, I swallowed an ice cube whole and I haven't pooped it out. I'm really scared. Is it stuck? I think you should go to the doctors and get an x-ray.
Yes, definitely. That's a concern. It can
Yes.
block you up.
Okay.
I hope I accidentally built a shelf.
What? How do you accidentally do
shelf.
something intentionally?
It says, I was trying to build something else, but I ended up with a shelf. How do I fix this?
Devin,
Yep.
how do you... What would you have been building that you just accidentally now have a shelf?
I don't know.
All right. Well, we're going to end the episode there, so we're going to sign off. Edquist, where can people follow you on the internet? No, wait. We're doing this out of order. You can't say that yet.
Okay.
Devin, we need life advice with Devin.
Life advice with Devin.
Life advice with Webby, don't swallow ice cubes whole.
My life advice with Devin is if you ever need real life advice, don't go to Yahoo Answers.
Come to us.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll give you actual answers.
Yes.
All right.
We may not be much, but damn it, we will give you better answers than Yahoo Answers.
True, and we care. We'll put thought behind our answers. Edquist, where can people follow you on the internet?
Me on Twitter at Confessor_X and on Twitch at ConfessorX. Let me leave you with this one last question. Do Ugandans lay eggs?
Yes, everyone knows that.
Only
Devin,
on Tuesday.
yeah, they can only do it once a week. Devin, where can people find you on the internet?
You guys can find me on Twitter at DMP_Pookie and on Twitch at Pooh Killed Me.
And as always, everybody, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Jax Forest Walker, all one word, on Twitch at DMWebby, and on Instagram at Patrick.Webster52, where I post random, funny, goofy pictures and memes and whatnot when I'm bored. And as
you can find me at Too Much Money.
Oh, that is something that you'll never hear me say. As always, thank you all for listening, downloading. Feel free to write on our Facebook wall and let us know what you think, or if you have any topic suggestions, we're always open and willing to do those. And until next time, everybody, fuck Booster Gold.
Fuck Booster Gold.
You said gold very strangely right there.
Gold.
You're like, fuck Booster Gold.
Yeah, it's because my mind is boggled by all these questions. Like, if I legally bought the Mona Lisa, would anyone be able to stop me from eating it?
I mean, I guess technically not. You legally bought it, but I think people should reconsider not selling the Mona Lisa to that guy.